Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with... And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Raging Cajuns offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
To throw, it's Winfield. Gets away from one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Give to the back. Turning it on! And they swarm him under. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jensen. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Davis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Winfield. They've got the screen set up. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Under fire. Scrambling away. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Montgomery. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Southern Miss's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
The short hands, it's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Caught over the middle, it's Metcalf. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They get to the line quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Keith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. the give to the tailback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Pittman. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
Well, he didn't hit it as well as he would have liked, but he had some good fortune. After hitting the upright, it goes in, and his team has now tied it late.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air, it's Winfield. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sampson. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Perry. There he goes! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Raging Cajuns just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A 1st down run in the red zone. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On the ground. Touchdown, Louisiana! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it for a big play. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Chester. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that